Begin at the benches of the High Court, where a judge has temporarily banned the government from importing or distributing genetically modified crops and food. The court's decision follows a case filed by the Kenyan Peasants League challenging the lifting of the ban on GMOs. The Peasants League had told the High Court that the government neither facilitated public participation nor provided proof that the food was safe for human consumption. Citizen TV's Brenda Wanga has more.
The move by the government to make GMO technology available in Kenya has been stopped in its tracks through the courts. A social movement group, the Kenyan Peasants League, comprising of farmers, fisherfolk, pastoralists and consumers, moved to the courts to stop the importation of GMOs into Kenya on grounds that there was no public participation before the ban was lifted by the cabinet in October. The lobby group also says it asked the National Biosafety Authority to furnish it with the report that informed the lifting of the ban, but that has not happened until now. The group also expressed fears that the ban was lifted before the country was assured of the safety of the GMO, and the Trade Cabinet Secretary's remarks on the same haven't done much to help the situation, the group avers.
We have so many things that can kill us in this country. Being in this country, you are a candidate for death. And because there's so many things competing for death, there's nothing wrong with adding GMO to that list.
I am not aware of what Korea sent, and I don't take what I find it on social media as anything that is worth responding to, because I am the custodian of the statistics on how much food we require in this country.
The Agriculture CS, however, says the government is alive to the fact that there hasn't been much public awareness about GMOs and maintains that there are plans to remedy this even as the government takes steps to ensure safety of GMO before consumption.
Ministry, and because we are cognizant of the fact that the lives and the health of our people is so important to us, we cannot afford to be careless as a government. We will make sure that the necessary precautionary measures are taken into place, and we will do the right thing.
The CS says at the moment the decision to import maize, GMO otherwise, hasn't been taken by the government because data on the country's food deficit is still being compiled.
If there is no need, it will not happen. If there is need, I will not blink an eye. I won't do it. So it is quite premature at the moment.
The Council of Governors, through its Agriculture Committee, asking the government to put the needs of the Kenyans first and ensure food security is not compromised.
Sometimes you are forced to ignore all the noises that are around you and make the right decision, and the nation will thank you later. I am saying that because there is a big debate about the maize importation, and I am here on my behalf. I don't want to say on behalf of the council to say that we are better off trying to balance the prices of production by our farmers and starvation by our people.
Relax, you'll have food, right? I'll make sure that you have no problem. But when I give you food, you must be willingly and gladly accept because you are hungry.
At the same time, the Agriculture CS has differed with the trade counterpart over the directive to farmers to immediately sell their harvested maize.
No, you can never be forced to sell your produce. So you will sell when you think is necessary and when there is need.
The Agriculture CS also assuring the country that the government is doing all it can to reduce the prices of food commodities, which she says will be effected within a year of the Kenya Kwanza's administration. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.